Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Portland Trail Blazers. And Portland starts out with the ball. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Longley out there with Rodman. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Pippen. And it's Harper in at the point. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Over Aldridge. A shot by Jordan, no good. And so Miller will bring it up for Portland. On the wing, Batum shoots over Pippen. And Batum gets it to go on the assist by Miller. Batum's got the first basket of the game for Portland. Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Jordan. Outside for Pippen. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Trailblazers. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here is Fernandez, guarded by Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Batum inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound, and that one's good by Aldridge.
You stand next to LaMarcus Aldridge, that 6'11" frame, he's so big. That helped to keep that possession alive, and then he finished it off.
Now here's Pippen. A nice shot by Jordan.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here is Fernandez following the basket by Michael Jordan. And it's Fernandez missing. Outside Pippen. Andy with the steal. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Chicago's head coach. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, David. They're going to go up against some great shooters, no doubt about it.
I like that they've zeroed in on a specific problem they want to solve. Curious to see their game plan early on.
Well, lots of energy and lots of effort and lots of great reads. That's how you stay connected to the shooters. Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Shots good by Miller.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Five on the clock. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside, Rodman. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Aldridge. Here's Miller. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Jordan with the bucket.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Harper against Miller. The pass to Fernandez. Passes it to Aldridge. Shoots over Harper. Aldridge misses. Chicago trailing here. Outside Pippen. Knocked away. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Batum scanning the floor. Takes it from 10. And it's Harper with the rebound. Batum's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Harper against Miller. Rodman controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. It's a tie ball game.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Batum dishes to Aldridge. Here's Fernandez. And he overshot that one, missing. And here are the Bulls now. Outside Pippen. To the paint. Here's Longley. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Harper against Miller. Pass to Fernandez. Portland no good that time either. Chicago leading. The feed to Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Miller surveying the floor. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Now here's Jordan, defended by Fernandez. Pippen against Batum. It's Pippen with the drive. Aldridge with some nice D.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Miller finds Batum. Now Fernandez. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Aldridge on the follow.
Wow, that was quick. If you fail to box out LaMarcus, expect to get dunked on.
Pippen, the pass to Harper. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 to shoot. Camby with the block. On the wing, Batum. Guarded by Pippen. And slam dunk by Camby.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Mills, he's checked in for Rudy Fernandez. The Bulls also changing it up. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Here is Kerr. He kicks to Jordan. Back to Kerr. Outside Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Rodman. His 3-pointers off the mark. Now here's Mills, guarded by Jordan. Aldridge looking for an opening. Kicks it to Mills. He dishes it to Batum. Shoots the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Batum's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. Outside,
Rodman. to Kerr. Outside, Kukoc. With the drive, shoots over Batum, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Oden's checked in. The Trailblazers on offense. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And Mills kicks to Batum. Passes it to Camby. Miller inside. Back to Camby. Just 5 to shoot. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Bulls trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jordan against Miller. The 3 from Mills. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
He's a serious catch-and-shoot threat, really, every time down the floor. Mills has to be accounted for by the defense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Jordan against Miller. And there's the pass to Kerr. Back to Jordan. Here's Wennington. Guarded by Oden. Fades. Off the left rim and out.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Mills can't hit. Bulls trail by 7. And here's Kukoc. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They get the rebound.
And give it up for the little fella on the inside there. Great rebound, even though he had to really fight for it.
And it's in there.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Here's Kukoc following the basket by Andre Miller. And there's the drive. Kukoc dishes to Jordan. Kerr the pass to Jordan. And here is Rodman. Camby covering. Here's Kukoc. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And here are the Trailblazers. It's been 13 unanswered points for them. Mills passes to Camby, and the shot goes in. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Chicago calls timeout. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Up again. He can't hit that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Jordan against Batum. Great D that time from Jordan. Kukoc from outside. Oden with the rebound. And it's Mills with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 11-point game. Shots good by Miller.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now here's Rodman. And Oden sends it back.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Pass to Miller. And Mills kicks to Miller. Batum with the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Kukoc. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the step back. It's deflected. For the 3. The shot comes out. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Trailblazers lead by 13. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's Jordan. So with Aldridge sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. Camby out there with Batum. Then it's Oden. Then it's Mills. And it's Miller in at the shooting guard position. Outside for Jordan. Pass to Simpkins. And that one hits back iron. Portland leading by 13. Outside, Batum. Here he goes. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Kerr, the pass to Rodman. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist from Rodman. And it's 6 points for Jordan.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Miller against Kerr. Passes to Mills. Now Oden. Shot clock at 5. His first shot coming late. Rebound by the Bulls. Rodman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jordan kicks to Kukoc. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Kerr.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now here's Oden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Mills. Rodman with the block. And he recovers it. Count that one. Bulls trail by 11. Kukoc with it. High arcing shot, and it goes down 2 points.
And that's a go-to move for Kukoc. When he can get a step, has the ball handling skills and length to do damage.
Now here's Mills. He has 5. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Miller, no luck.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Oden against Kukoc. And it's Jordan to top the key. Now the pass to Kerr. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Kukoc. The 3. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Miller against Kerr. Miller, the pass to Mills. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Mills has got 4 points in the quarter. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Well, Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Portland. Fernandez comes in for Patty Mills. Then for the Bulls, Luke Longley's checked in for Simpkins. Pippen comes in for Dennis Rodman. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. The shot by Jordan, no good. Portland leading by 8. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Oden. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Miller. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Aldridge against Pippen. Outside for Jordan. And Oden sends it back. And they get it back. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Miller. Feeds to Aldridge. Chicago grabs the miss. And Jordan has it in the corner. Inside, Pippen. He gets it in there.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Batum finds Aldridge. Good on the shot. And it's 7 points for Batum.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Harper. And the layup's good off the glass. Now, here is Miller. 10 points for him. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Batum against Kukoc. Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Chicago with the ball. Kukoc dishes to Harper. 5 to shoot. Outside, Kukoc. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low. Fernandez. That's good. And it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Harper kicks to Pippen. Pass to Longley. Michael Jordan on the wing. Defended by Fernandez. Offensive rebound. Misses from close range. Trailblazers leading by 12. Stolen by Pippen. Miller against Harper. Pippen. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Batum. Miller against Harper. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Jordan the pass to Longley. Outside Pippen. Clock at 6. Longley with the bucket.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And here are the Blazers. Now Miller. 14 points for him. Outside Batum. Here's Aldridge. Trying to get open as Oden. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Harper kicks to Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And they double up Jordan. Outside, Kukoc. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Greg Oden.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And he can't get the first one.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Wennington, he's checked in for the Bulls. Buechler comes in for Michael Jordan. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Fernandez, and slam dunk by Fernandez.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Buechler. Back to Harper. Over Miller. And the Bulls with another miss. And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Blazers getting the bucket. It's good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Passes it to Fernandez. Back to Miller. Here's the dish to Aldridge. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pippen against Batum. And the pass to Buechler. Outside Harper. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Batum against Pippen. Pass to Buechler. To the middle. There's Wennington. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Batum. Miller inside, guarded by Pippen. Miller, the pass to Aldridge. Shoots over Harper. The rebound by Harper. Harper's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Pippen. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Here's Buechler. Puts it up. And it's Pippen missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Shot's good from Oden.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Wennington. Back to Pippen. There's the pass to Wennington. Good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Oden. Now Fernandez. They grab their own miss. Double team on Aldridge. Dishes it to Miller. Second chance shot, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Trailblazers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Miller. 5 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Buechler. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They are in blowout territory, leading by 20. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebound battle. Win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Andre Miller in this game, I mean, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So for Chicago right now, we've got Longley. Harper is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Rodman. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. Jordan, nice D from Camby.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Fernandez kicks to Miller. Aldridge trying to break free. Miller, no luck. Bulls trail by 20. Outside Pippen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
The Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Pippen. He doesn't get the second one. Portland leading by 19 points. Here's Fernandez. Rodman grabs the miss. Here's Chicago. Outside Harper. Pass to Pippen. To the inside. Here's Rodman. Fernandez with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. A nice shot by Jordan.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Miller against Harper. Passes it to Campbell. Here's Fernandez. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Now here's Jordan. 8 points for him. Basket good. Jordan's got 10.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
Rodman against Aldridge. Back to Miller. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
The pass to Jordan. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And they pick up 2.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Harper. Hits the target from 18 feet. He has 6.
A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Fernandez dishes to Batum. Aldridge the pass to Miller. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that LaMarcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jordan can't get it to go. Stolen away. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
The Bulls shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
One shot.
Free throw good, Longley. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Miller against Harper. Miller kicks to Fernandez. Upside Batum. And that one drops.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 12. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Aldridge has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Fernandez. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Fernandez has got 9. Bulls trail by 21. Outside Jordan. It's good. He's got 14.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Aldridge. Now Camby. Rodman covering. Camby down low. Rodman on him. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Camby. That's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here is Harper. He has 6. Kukoc pass to Rodman. It's Jordan on the wing. Over Fernandez. No good from Jordan.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Batum. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now Fernandez. He's got 9. Batum finds Aldridge. Here's Miller. Some solid defense by Rodman. Bulls trail by 21. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Outside Batum. Here's Aldridge. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
So smooth in the mid-range as a big. LaMarcus Aldridge is a great shooter.
Outside Rodman. Six to shoot. And again, Chicago turns it over. A different look now for Portland. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Miller. Chicago also making some changes. Remington comes in for Luke Longley. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Mills with it. 7 points in the game. Here is Fernandez. Now here's Oden. He kicks to Mills. Clock at 4. Over Kerr. Here's Oden. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Oden's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Kukoc. 5 points in the game. Banked in off the glass. Kukoc has got 7 points.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And here's Mills for 3. Fernandez. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Outside, Kukoc. Kicks it to Jordan. Fires from 18. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Fernandez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. He dishes it to Batum. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Passes to Jordan. From 18 feet away. Portland grabs the miss. Mills looking it over. The pass to Fernandez. Top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Batum against Kukoc. Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Here's Kukoc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 9 points in the game so far.
can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Camby kicks to Mills. Now here's Oden. He's covered closely. Now Mills. He has 7, and that one drops for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jordan, the pass to Kerr. Pass to Kukoc. All sorts of time. And it's Kukoc again missing.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Jordan. 16 points for him. And they double up Jordan for 3. Kerr. And he's good on the 3 ball. Kerr's got 5 now.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
Mills dishes to Batum, passes it to Oden. He gets that one.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Chicago calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Wennington. Kerr with it. He has 5. Outside, Kukoc. Jordan inside, defended by Fernandez. And Jordan gets it to go.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The pass to Oden. Over Rodman. And the shot no good, a bit short. Outside Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 20.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
And it's Fernandez missing.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Here's Jordan, and Oden sends it back. And now Portland on the break. Mills has got the ball. It's stolen by Rodman. 3 on none. There's no one back. Rejected by Camby. Here is Fernandez, defended by Kerr. Oden kicks to Mills. Over Kukoc. Portland no good that time either. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Trailblazers out in front, running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the floor for Portland, Mills out there with Rudy Fernandez. And it's Camby, then it's Oden, and it's Batum in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 6. Camby against Kerr. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 9 points for Camby.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
There's the feed to Rodman. Rejected by Camby. Pass to Batum. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint. closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Rejected by Campbell. Pass to Fernandez. Now here's Mills, defended by Kerr. And it's Fernandez missing.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Jordan kicks to Kerr. Pippen with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Batum with the steal, and Mills with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Camby over Rodman. Camby, no luck.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Passes it to Fernandez. Back to Mills. Now here's Camby. Right side, Batum. Portland needs to get off the shot. Again, the miss by Camby. Here's Jordan. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. Camby's got 9 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Batum. Defended by Kerr. Here's Oden. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Outside Jordan. Over Fernandez. That doesn't go either for Jordan. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. The dish to Fernandez. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
For the Trailblazers, Juwan Howard's checked in for Camby. Johnson comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Brown in for Rudy Fernandez. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Longley's checked in for Rodman. Simpkins comes in for Tony Kukoc. Bushler's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Brown in for Steve Kerr.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's Brown. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Oden. He doesn't hit that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Brown outside. Shoots from 12. And Oden pulls it down. Trailblazers leading by 23. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Jordan. Brown kicks to Mills. Back to Brown. There's the pass to Mills. From deep. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Now here's Jordan. Fades back. Portland grabs the miss. Mills has got 6 rebounds in the game. Dishes it to Oden. Howard in the post. Bucket is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Simpkins. Jordan with it. Pass to Longley. Here's Bushler. Brown feeling out a bit. Over Johnson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Laser ball.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Portland. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Brown outside. Pass to Wennington. Over Johnson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Wennington's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Johnson, the pass to Mills. Inside, Aldridge. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Burrell. The pass to Brown. Driving the lane. Good work there as it goes. Brown's got his first basket of the night.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Brown, the pass to Aldridge. Shot from 12. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. Brown outside. Pass to Bushler. Here's Wennington. Aldridge is covering. Wennington passes to Brown. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Brown. Here's Aldridge. And he lays it straight in.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Chicago. Brown outside. Pass to Bushler. Back to Brown. And no good. Great D that time from Howard. Here's Johnson. And that one, good. Johnson's got his first basket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Left side, Brown. To the wing right side. Passes it to Simpkins. Brown outside. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Brown. Portland making their last shot. And the Bulls with another miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Shot's good.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And that one falls for Johnson. And so Brown will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Bushler. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Johnson kicks to Mills. Now the pass to Aldridge. Let's go. And that one is off. And the Bulls going the other way now. Pass to Simpkins. Here's Bushler. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Brown. From beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Johnson. Brown the pass to Aldridge. Clock at 6. The Trailblazers rebound.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Bushler's shot is off.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Mills. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Burrell. 1:11 left in the fourth. Brown outside. Passes it to Burrell. Here's Simpkins. Shoots over Mills. They need this one. A nice shot by Simpkins.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Johnson outside. Portland moving the ball around. Count that bucket.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And so here is Chicago. The Blazers getting the bucket. Back to Brown. And it's sent back by Howard. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. There was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.